Okay, so what's up, YouTube? This is part 3 of the vinyl pickups of 2016, and yeah, so we're here to continue all of the vinyls I picked up so far this year. When I mean all, I meant like mostly reissues, represses, or just ones that I missed out in the past few years. So yeah, let's start off with one that came out in 2014, which I was really happy I picked up this year, and this is Massacre. From the Beyond, which I think this is their comeback album back in 2014 when they got back together, and then after this album's released, I think they broke up again. So it kind of sucks, to be honest, but holy shit, this album's fucking amazing. I picked this up this year. I was gonna pick it up back in 2015, but I didn't, and I got the clear version, which is limited to 300 copies. Fucking kicks ass. Really happy with this. Oh, in the background we're gonna have Dark Tranquillity, sorry, Construct and Dark Tranquillity. But yeah, this was a comeback album from them, and it was a great fucking album when I put it on. Like, holy shit. And it just sucks that they broke up after they released this record back in 2014. But yeah, I got this. This was, I think, a Century Media exclusive. But really happy I picked this up. I think it's out. I think they sold out already, so I'm happy I picked it up before. And yeah. And this song always gets me hyped. Freaking, was it Sounds of Science or the Sound of Noise, something like that. Or the Science of Noise, I think it's called. This song kicks ass. An awesome repress from this year is Exodus Temple of the Damned. Holy shit, I'm actually happy to reissue this. This was limited to like something 2,000 or 3,000 copies in this reissue, but I'm just happy to reissue this because the original pricing goes for a ridiculous amount of money, and yeah, I'm just happy to have this in my collection. Hell yeah, probably I think this is my first Exodus record. Yeah, this is my first Exodus record I picked up. I still need to pick up Bounded by Blood, which, holy shit, I need. It's my favorite thrash metal record. And yeah, it's on a double LP on this, like, what is it? Orange / red Morge, basically. It's fucking gorgeous. Sounds fucking amazing. Standard gram, but really awesome. Really excited with this release. Just happy they came out with this in the first place for a collection. Great record. Definitely pick it up because I think once it's out of print, then you're kind of screwed on that one. So good luck trying to find more. There you go. Here's one that I've been having. No, I meant like this one. I already have it on vinyl, which you've seen in any of my early videos. It was on a picture disc, which is Slayer's Hell Awaits, one of my holy grails in my collection because I fucking love this record. And this is the FYE exclusive from 2015. Yeah, from 2015. I mean 2016. Sorry. And I remember when the week it came out, I automatically picked it up, and it's on clear vinyl, which super clear, which looks awesome. Sorry about that. One of my friends just messaged me something. Oh yeah, and the label's kind of like bubble in this one. This is my first record label. I got something like this. Oh yeah. Just let me mute this. Okay, so yeah. Next record is one that I've been trying to get for a while, and I'm happy I ordered it off, I think, on eBay. Yeah, eBay. For like $15. This is Coheed Cambria, the Afterman Ascension Big Benji demos, which is the demos of Afterman Ascension from Coheed Cambria, which is probably my favorite Coheed Cambria record, and I had to get the demos because I listened to the demos too. That's how much I love that record. And they have it on vinyl, which came out, I think, in Black Friday Record Store Day, which was back in 2012. And yeah, I bought this for $15 on Ultra Clear, which looks fucking awesome. Plays really good. It's just Demo's version of the album, and I think it's only missing one song, which is just the intro. So yeah, definitely awesome. Really happy I have this in my collection. Another record. This is about the only picture disc that I have in this list, which is Mortician Reanimated Dead Flesh. I don't know what year this record came out, but this is pretty old. And yeah, I've been having this. I got this because it was Mortician Reanimated Dead Flesh. The only time they ever had this on vinyl, and I picked it up because I wanted it, because it's one of my favorite Brutal Death records. And this is my favorite album from them, which is an awesome album to listen to during Halloween. So yeah, we got that. Next one is Malevolent Creations, Dead Man's Path. And holy shit, this album came out back in 2015, and I was gonna originally pick it up, but I just didn't. I was supposed to get it for like Christmas too. Like I said, things were going on that I didn't pick up certain records. So yeah, this was on my list, and I finally picked it up this year before they sold out on the orange one, which was limited to like I think 500 copies. So I'm so happy with this record. This record fucking kicks ass. A great fucking death metal record on this awesome orange. And yeah, I heard about Malevolent Creation. How are they personally? I don't really know, to be honest. I love their music as musicians, but I guess as they're personally, they're not the greatest people, I guess. But they make great fucking death metal, and I fucking love their music. Too bad they broke up, because I was gonna go see them in my town. They were gonna come to my town. It was only gonna be like a $20 show or $18 show, and I was like really excited because I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna see Malevolent Creation in my own fucking town, a legendary death metal band. And then I think 2 weeks before the show was about to happen, or the tour was about to start, they canceled the tour. Reason is the Malevolent Creation apparently broke up, which was really, really extremely disappointing. Which, oh man, dude, I was excited, but what can you do? This is a great fucking record. Give it a try if you have not. It's definitely one of my top albums of last year. Such a great death metal record. Another great record that came back, I think in 2014, which I remember I was going to pick it up. I was trying to pick it up during the time when it first came out. It was Napalm Death, Apex Predator. What can I say? This fucking record is fucking amazing. I fucking love it. It was definitely one of my top albums of 2014. So yeah, it's fucking awesome. Just really happy I have this, and this is a repress, I think, from 2014 too, because it's sold out quick. But in this like purple color, which I don't mind if it's a repress. I'm just happy I have this in my collection. That's all that matters to me, and it sounds fucking amazing. And holy shit, this album just blew the fuck away from me. Which I'm so happy that I also picked it up on CD, which made it fucking awesome because I've been jamming out on the CD. So yeah, great fucking record. If you have not listened to it, definitely recommend listening to Apex Predator. That's such a great record. Easy Meat, Apex Predator. Here's one that I got because I wanted it, and they had it at their website, Century Media, this was a record store they released, but it was back in 2014, which is At the Gates, Guardian of Grief. Another reason why I picked this up is because this was during the time when I was starting to get into At the Gates, and I wanted to get like almost everything from them, which I still am planning to. But yeah, this is their first EP. I'm gonna be honest, opinions on this one. This is probably my least favorite work from At the Gates. Before anyone kills me or anything like that, I enjoy some of the music, but it just doesn't feel like a great EP in my opinion. It's just alright. This is their first thing. They're death metal when they first started, but I prefer more the melodic death sound when they went melodic death. It just sounds fucking better than what they are. Which, yeah, they came out with so many different colors. When they were selling this was on the Grey Morgue smoke color, I guess, whatever. But yeah, it's a good pressing, but in my honest opinion, it's my least favorite At the Gates release. Oh yeah, I also enjoyed this. I like that it was dedicated Guardian of Grief was dedicated to Dad, who was the vocalist of Mayhem. So basically, this entire EP is dedicated to Dad from Mayhem, which he committed suicide, I think, the same year when this EP came out, or I think a year before this EP came out. So yeah, it's really, I guess, emotional too, but it's just not my favorite release from them. I'm sorry, but I had to get it for my collection. I play it once in a while if I want something death metal, but like not really my favorite death metal selection right there. Like I said, I prefer the mellow death sound. So back to Massacre. This is their legendary album, which is From Beyond, this is the album that everyone like praises. And I see why. It's a great fucking album. This is the full Dynamic Range release, which was released back in 2014. I was late in the party, but I was gonna get the Crimson, I think the Crimson Spirit one, which was half red and half green, but it sold out before. So I just wanted the record, so I ordered a regular black, which it's alright. Something that kind of surprised me when I got this. Okay, what can I say about this? Okay, there it is. Get out of here. Okay, but yeah, plain black, full dynamic range, which is cool because it's supposed to sound better on vinyl. On this, it's on 180 gram. It's just really flexy Sandergram, which it's kind of surprising, to be honest, because it's supposed to be full dynamic range. And usually full dynamic ranges are 180 gram. What? I don't know, I found that weird, but great fucking record. It's a legendary death metal in the underground scene album. So if you have not listened to this or any of, like, I recommend those two Massacre albums because those are the two ones I fucking love to listen to. But yeah, really awesome. Definitely check this out if you have not. If you're into old school death metal, Massacre, definitely give them a try. And plus, I think the vocalist for Massacre, was it Cam Lee? He was actually the original vocalist for Death until like Chuck became vocalist, which was pretty awesome to discover, to be honest. Corpse Grinder, the song Corpse Grinder was an original Death song, but I guess they just didn't like it anymore and they changed. They just didn't. It was in their early works of Death, and Corpse Grinder is definitely a song I recommend you guys listen. But yeah, pretty awesome. And last but not least, the album that pushed more of my love to At the Gates. I had to buy this album twice this year, but I'm going to show the other one in the next video. But this is At the Gates, Slaughter Soul. This is basically the landmark, the blueprint, the legendary album that brought in the melodic death scene into the masses, who basically they made the blueprint for melodic death scene. And ever since this album was released, almost every band tried to replicate it. A lot of modern bands, if you actually really listen to their sound, you could hear like, okay, that riff sounds exactly like At the Gates and stuff like that, because this album was hugely influential. And funny thing, how they said it in the, I think, top 10 influential metal albums, At the Gates were more influential when they broke up than when they were together. And this was the last album before they took that long ass hiatus until we got At War with Reality, which I recommend also too. Great fucking record, great comeback record too. But yeah, holy shit, Slaughter the Soul. Probably Slaughter the Soul and At War with Reality, and it was the Spirit Terminal Disease. Those are the three records. I fucking love listening to them. I also like their other stuff, like their first two albums, but holy shit, this album just pushed the love for me for At the Gates a lot more. This is the full dynamic range, and this is a repress of the full dynamic range on 180 gram. But this is one of the coolest because it's half clear, half purple, which is awesome. I could have gone the half blue, no, not blue, half red and half clear. That was more limited. This was 300, the other one was 200, but in the end, I picked the purple one because I don't have that many purple like vinyls, and this was pretty fucking awesome. I was happy I had this. This album just blows me away each time I listen to it, and this album is basically one of the starting movements for the metalcore scene, also in the United States. So really awesome. This album was so influential. It expanded its range on influence, which was great. So definitely one of my favorite pickups of this year. Fucking amazing. I'm really happy I have this in my collection, and you should definitely pick this up if you could, because holy shit, this album just, it's amazing if you want something great and just perfect definition of melodic death. This is the album that, because I listened to it so many times, that every time I listen to a modern melodic death band and I hear something that I'm like, okay, that sounds like At the Gates, oh, that sounds something, and I'm like, you can tell these guys are inspired by At the Gates, and my friends are like, oh really, how? I'm like, you can tell from the guitar riff, the drum patterns, and everything else, the bass, everything, and kind of the vocal range too, because it's straight up trying to do something like At the Gates did, which this album, holy shit. This is probably the hugest recommendation I'm doing for this video. Definitely check out Slaughter the Souls of At the Gates, because trust me, you're not gonna regret it, and it's a great fucking record. It's a must-have if you're into the melodic death scene, or melodic death. So, hope you guys enjoy this. Take care, guys, and stay fucking metal, guys, and see ya.